Semi-finals day at the Bedell Jersey Squash Classic, and there was little spectator room for two of the biggest showdowns of the week. In the first match, it was number 1 seed Chris Simpson up against Scotland's top player Alan Clyne, he of the big engine and endless rallies. Simpson dug in for the opener, which lasted well over 2 minutes, and gave the Guernseyman a taste of things to come in a match which had long, often brutal rallies at regular intervals. For the first 2 games, though, Simpson was not only winning those rallies and the one who managed to finish off the quicker rallies, more often than not with the volley drop that has served him so well so far this week. Simpson took early leads in the first 2 games and finished them off 11-3 and 11-6, which sounds comfortable enough, but doesn't really tell the story of the match, with Clyne grinding out every shot and pushing each point to the limit. Simpson led 5-1 in the third 2 after winning another couple of early brutal rallies, but Clyne clawed his way to a 9-7 lead, and it was the Scotsman who began to take control of the pace of the rallies. He levelled at 6-all and took the game 11-8. Simpson resumed control early in the fourth, though, winning another of those huge rallies to go 3-0 up, and relatively quickly extended the lead to 5-2, then 6-2 on the back of another extended rally. After that, the end came quickly. From 2-10, Clyne saved 2 match balls, but a comeback was never likely, and Simpson closed out the match to reach the final.
It's a very, very physical game. There's many times in it that I had to really sort of ask some questions, and I had to really try and regain my focus because I could feel the fatigue sort of setting in, and the sort of coordination slightly going, and it was a really, really good battle. I enjoy games like that. Actually, it's not easy, but it's what we enjoy doing, and it's a very, very good, fair game.
The second semi-final was a much quicker affair as second seed Adrian Waller from England eased past Scotland number 2 Greg Lobban, who was clearly struggling physically after his marathon 95-minuter in the previous night's match. Waller took control from the outset and never let his opponent get a foothold. In the second, Lobban's head went, as did his racket, and he never really regained composure, losing in 3 straight games that took less than 25 minutes to play.
I started well and controlled the match from the off. I mean, my opponent, Greg, he had a tough match yesterday, so I had that in my mind and just tried to make it tough from the start. And as the match went on, I could see the effects that last night had on him, so I just had to keep my mind focused and push through, and luckily it was quite straightforward for me in the end. I managed to get it off relatively quickly.
For Waller, he now faces Simpson in the final, a match that promises to be both entertaining and highly competitive as the number 26 and number 22 ranked PSA players square up on court. They match each other in age. Waller's got the height advantage, but Simpson has the better world ranking, so it's an almost impossible match to call.
They're both very accurate, so it'd be quality squash. Who am I going to go for? I mean, I think Adrian's quite fresh, certainly after his semi, and he's playing well as well. He looks very confident, so it's going to be tough. But you can't bet against Chris. Chris again, he's shown his toughness tonight in that match against Alan, certainly in that fourth game. So it's shaping up to be. It's going to be a great match tomorrow.